Hey everyone, this is Victorious Nightshade coming at you from beautiful Rhode Island. It's cold out tonight, and I thought I would show you guys one of my speed paints. Since I am still kind of sick, if you can't hear from my nasally voice, it's not going away, so that's the thing. I am currently showing my current speed paint. It's more for for my portfolio for MassArt, and I wanted to have this as a repurpose video because this is an old character of mine from when I was in high school, named Shira or Sarah when I was younger, and I repurposed her to be Sveta or Svetlana. So before we get started, if you don't like my voice, go ahead and just turn me down, put on some good music. I suggest Tetris, and let's get started. I was repurposing one of my oldest characters named Svetlana or Sveta. She is from a old project that I had done a while back with a friend of mine who used to write World War II stories with me. At that time, I was actually really big into anthropomorphic characters, and I was reading the book Mouse by Art Spiegelman, and he was absolutely my inspiration for this, as to where I had drawn her as a raccoon. Actually, she was a homemaker, was not educated, that sort of thing. She was one of those, I'm just one of those bland characters, yay, I'm just here, because Vika didn't have any inspiration back then. So now I had come up with the story for her that she was a bureaucrat of some sort, and that she worked in an office with her now husband named Oleg. If it's not Oleg, it'll be Nikolai. I haven't decided yet, but I'm going to be drawing him next, and he'll be part of my portfolio as well. Now, Nikolai is kind of like a teddy bear, as where she has this tendency to be kind of brash, and when I repurpose my characters, I tend to give them a few different points from versus when it was back then. I actually come up with a little bit of a thing. Her original name was Sveta Ivanova, which, if you know the Russian last name thing, it's Ivanov, Ivanova, that sort of thing. Her husband's last name is Lebedev, so Lebedev. The start of her story is around 18 years of age, and her story ends when she's about 27 years old, when she passes away during the war, that sort of thing, 1942. Her story starts when she's 18 in 1933, when Hitler rises to power, and that sort of thing. She is from the USSR, or Russia. She has one daughter, Anichka, who I need to draw, again, just to show my variance in body types, age types, that sort of thing. Her husband's not that small either. He's my exploration towards a wider body man. Just like how, if you look at her, she's actually a little bit different compared to most of my other characters. I had actually decided to give her a little bit of lopsidedness, if you will. Kind of being realistic, wider hips, especially since she had a child, and then also one of her breasts is smaller on purpose, just because that's something that occurs a lot in real life, and I figured that this might be a better shot for that sort of thing. So that was just me playing around with it, and I actually kind of like how she turned out. But yeah, she was freshly married. End of story, she ended up being a spy/soldier. So, in the animatic that she'll be in, we'll definitely show that. I like to definitely, when I repurpose characters like this, I like to give them 3 basic personality traits, and then 3 negative flaws. So, for her, I had given her charismatic, caring, and family-oriented, which is true, because, she cares to the point where it's a fault. So, but her flaws would be stubborn, short-tempered, and very unforgiving at times, which I think I might explore that a little bit more as well. I also like to give quirks as well. I have 2 of them for her, actually. First one would be that she can be annoyed by factual inaccuracies. And then she can, she tends to collect odd trinkets, so I assume that she'd probably be the kind to go out into a battlefield and like end up searching bodies for some stupid reason. I don't know, but I feel like she would go in after everyone's done and like just casually like loot things. But I know that's not a thing. But I can see her like traveling when she was younger, like in college, and not even college, but like when she was learning to be a bureaucrat, that sort of thing. That she would probably go to like China, go to like Europe, Germany, and like pick up these odd trinkets that just made no sense, that sort of thing. So I kind of like that play along that idea. Now, also for this project, mind you, I had done this as I want to repurpose her so I can see how far I could go. But what is the purpose of repurposing dead OCs? Well, first point, why the hell not? You had these characters from a long time ago, so why not make it a thing again and give them another life or another purpose? You can also find a lot about yourself by revisiting old stuff and redoing it. It'll give you more of an idea of where you came from and what you were doing in the past. Like this, I still have a passion for history in that, but now I'm trying to get into Massachusetts College of Art and Design, and I don't see why not to revisit and seeing how I can make her more useful and redo her story, use her for animation, that sort of thing. But I don't know. But I feel like this is along the lines of redoing a Mary Sue. So I may actually do that too with my old character Vexy, who was literally a self-insert for An American Tail. So I may actually redraw her along with Cassidy. So that might be a new video as well. But I'll have to show you guys some of my old stuff on my DeviantArt and then like kind of pace it from there. But yeah, no, I definitely suggest when you're a new artist, mind you, I'm still relatively new myself because I'm off and on. But I would suggest definitely when you're looking to make a new character, go visit some of your old stuff and repurpose them. You might actually end up redesigning her like I did by changing her species, making her outfit a little bit more historically accurate, and yeah. Anyway, guys, this is Victoria's Nightshade. There's about 2.5 more minutes left of this crap. So if you enjoy it, just keep watching and enjoy the Tetris music. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!